when it was time to stop being the nice guy. My girlfriend, Clara, stumbled in at 2 a.m., her dress torn, screaming for help. She collapsed, trembling and sick. I knew my worst fear had come true. Clara was a prosecutor, the strongest person I knew, but now she was broken, rocking on our couch and apologizing for ruining my night. At the club, a man had cornered and assaulted her. When she found security, they dismissed her. "What do you want me to do without witnesses?" the bouncer said, adding that the man was the owner's nephew and she should just sleep it off. The manager and other staff echoed this, even threatening to ban her and her friends if they called the police. Other women whispered it had happened before. The man was protected because his uncle owned 3 major clubs. The system Clara dedicated her life to had completely failed her. Feeling utterly helpless, I thought of the one person who could operate outside that broken system: my father. He'd spent 30 years in construction in the city's toughest neighborhoods. He knew people from a different world. The next morning, I drove to my parents' house. I found my dad in his garage and told him everything. His expression hardened from confusion to pure fury. He slammed his coffee mug down. "You know his name?" he asked in a voice I'd never heard. I showed him the club's Instagram, and my dad studied the nephew's face, memorizing every feature. He made a few short, serious calls, mentioning names I didn't know and favors that were owed. Then he told me to go home and take care of Clara. He would handle the rest. 3 days later, the news reported the nephew had been found in an alley. His hands and ribs were broken, and a $1,000 bottle of tequila had been used in a creative way. With no witnesses or cameras, the case went cold. But the police, acting on an anonymous tip, searched his apartment. They found hard drives with videos and trophies from at least 15 other assaults. The clubs were shut down, the owner was arrested for bribery and covering up the crimes, and 7 other women came forward. My dad never said a word about it. When I tried to thank him, he just squeezed my shoulder and changed the subject. But I saw the new scars on his knuckles. He lived by a different code, one that said men who hurt women deserve to have their hands broken so they can never hurt anyone again. I'm not proud of the call I made, but I would do it again in a heartbeat.